Hey guys, it's Tony. I wanted to give you guys a quick update on what's going on with GameStop and a little bit on the technical side. Currently, volume is extremely low. We're at 66 million trading volume, which is some of the lowest you've ever seen in the last 2 weeks of GameStop. Obviously, these are short ladder attacks that are happening on GameStop. This is pretty easy to kind of see, right? The order flows are completely weird, and the fact that it's happening is I mean, I don't want to say it's illegal from these hedge funds, but it is definitely manipulation, right? I will be uploading a TA later today for GameStop, as there does seem to be a huge gap back around the $200 level on GameStop. So around this area, there's a huge gap from here to here. You guys know that I'm a big believer in trading lore of gaps always get filled. So I do think that we are headed back to $200 to GameStop eventually, right? I'm not saying necessarily now, but I am saying that eventually GameStop will hit $200 again, because that gap, in my opinion, has to get filled, and gaps always get filled. On the other, I mean, I don't have any what is it called, positions in GameStop, but AMC is basically following GameStop, candle by candle, right? Which is absolutely insane. We do have another hour and a half before market closes. Supposedly, market makers and hedge funds are going to be start covering all the calls. They're going to be start covering all of their shares sometime today or tomorrow, right? So we might see another gap up past that $200 mark to actually get filled. But we don't know yet, right? We need to gauge to see what the momentum is actually like. As of right now, we saw a huge drop down, and then we're just trading sideways. So we need to see the momentum tomorrow morning, or actually to maybe even today in the afternoon, when the market makers start covering, to actually look at what exactly is going on, and what direction GameStop can actually run, right? But as far as right now, I do think we'll be trading flat for the rest of the day, probably maybe a little bit lower. Maybe we might retest this $80 level today. But for the most part, I think we are going to stay flat up until right before market close. And if and if the market makers and hedge funds start covering, right, then we might actually see a huge bump back up to like 200, 250 maybe. I don't know. I don't have an exact PT, right? I'll talk about that in the technical analysis that I'll release a little bit later today. But just wanted to update you guys on GameStop. It just seems like it's going to be trading sideways for the rest of the day, and I think that there is actually a chance that we might go back down to $80. Today is going to be the first day or the last day that shorts can actually cover. So I think we might, if we do see a move, we will probably see it at the end of the trading day today. But other than that, just a quick update. I'll see you guys later for that TA release on GameStop, and I'll probably talk about other things too. Bye.